The lights pulsated through the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam, illuminating a sea of ecstatic faces. Taylor Swift, adorned in a sparkling outfit, was in the midst of her electrifying Eras Tour concert. Thousands of miles away, nestled in his Kansas City home, Travis Kelce's heart pounded in sync with the rhythm of Taylor's music. As Taylor launched into her hit song, Shake It Off, her normally graceful movements faltered. The stage lights caught the glint of her high heel as it twisted awkwardly, sending her tumbling off the platform. A gasp rippled through the crowd, followed by an eerie silence. Travis's eyes widened as he watched the scene unfold live on his screen. His hand flew to his mouth, stifling a cry of concern. Taylor, however, quickly regained her composure, laughing off the incident as she was helped back on stage by her crew. The crowd roared with support, their cheers echoing across the miles. Travis exhaled a breath he hadn't realized he was holding. Relief washed over him, replaced by an overwhelming sense of pride. Taylor's resilience, her ability to turn a potential disaster into a moment of levity, filled him with admiration. He picked up his phone and quickly typed out a text message, his fingers trembling with emotion. "Babe, you were amazing tonight. That fall could have happened to anyone. You got right back up and shook it off, literally. I'm so proud of you. I love you." Minutes later, his phone buzzed with a reply. "Thanks, honey. I felt your love all the way from KC. Love you more." Travis couldn't help but smile. He knew Taylor was a force of nature, a woman who could handle anything life threw at her. He settled back on his couch, turning up the volume on his TV, content to watch the rest of the concert with a heart full of love and admiration. The deafening roar of the Amsterdam crowd was momentarily replaced by a collective gasp as Taylor Swift, mid-song, stumbled off the edge of the stage. In the front row, her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, reacted with lightning speed. His football instincts kicked in and he lunged forward, his arms outstretched, hoping to break her fall. Time seemed to slow as Taylor plummeted towards the outstretched hands of her fans. Kelce's heart pounded in his chest, his eyes wide with worry. However, his attempt to catch her was thwarted as a wall of security guards rushed forward, their bodies forming a human shield to cushion her fall. A hush fell over the arena as Taylor disappeared from sight. The music stopped abruptly, and the lights dimmed, casting the stage in an eerie glow. Kelce pushed his way through the throng of security guards, his face etched with concern. Moments later, Taylor reappeared, her hand clutching her side, a grimace on her face. A collective sigh of relief washed over the crowd as she waved to reassure them, her smile strained. Kelce rushed to her side, his face filled with relief and worry. "Are you all right?" he asked, his voice laced with concern. Taylor nodded, her smile growing slightly more genuine. "Just a little shaken up," she replied, her voice a little breathless. Kelce wrapped his arms around her, his embrace protective and loving. He whispered words of comfort in her ear, his voice barely audible over the cheers of the crowd. "I'm so glad you're okay," he said, his voice filled with emotion. The concert resumed, Taylor's performance even more electrifying than before, fueled by adrenaline and the love of her fans. Kelce watched from the side of the stage, his eyes never leaving her, his heart filled with pride and admiration. Later that night, backstage, Kelce held Taylor close, his face buried in her hair. "You scared the hell out of me," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion. Taylor smiled, her eyes sparkling with love. "But I'm okay," she reassured him, "thanks to you." Kelce's heart swelled with love. He knew that he would do anything to protect her, to keep her safe. Their love story, already a media sensation, had taken on a new dimension that night, a testament to their unbreakable bond. The energy inside the Johan Cruyff Arena was electrifying. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour had descended upon Amsterdam, and amidst the sea of ecstatic fans, Travis Kelce sat with rapt attention. His superstar girlfriend was on stage, radiating her signature charm and captivating the audience with her hit songs. As Taylor transitioned into her iconic Shake It Off performance, the crowd erupted. But amidst the joyous frenzy, the unthinkable happened. Taylor, lost in the euphoria of the moment, misstepped near the edge of the stage and stumbled off. A collective gasp swept through the arena as security rushed to her aid. From his seat, Trav'S' heart leaped into his throat. The world seemed to slow down as he watched Taylor disappear from view. His mind raced with worry, his every instinct urging him to rush to her side. However, his position in the VIP section, coupled with the swift response of security, made it impossible for him to reach her immediately. Despite his initial shock, Trav'S quickly regained his composure. As a seasoned athlete, he was no stranger to unexpected setbacks. He knew that panic wouldn't help Taylor, and he had faith in her resilience and the competence of her team. But as the minutes stretched on and Taylor didn't reappear, his anxiety grew. Suddenly, the arena lights dimmed, and a hush fell over the crowd. A spotlight illuminated the stage, and Taylor emerged, a little shaken but otherwise unharmed. The audience erupted in cheers of relief and adoration, and Trav'S' heart swelled with gratitude. Taylor addressed the crowd, her voice a little shaky but full of humor. "Well, that was unexpected," she quipped, drawing laughter from the audience. "But I'm okay, thanks to my amazing team and the lovely people of Amsterdam. And to my sweetheart, Trav'S, who I know is probably having a heart attack right now. I love you." A camera panned to Trav'S, who was beaming with relief and love. He blew her a kiss, his eyes filled with admiration for her courage and grace. The concert resumed, the incident becoming a minor hiccup in an otherwise unforgettable night. Later, backstage, Trav'S held Taylor close, his relief palpable. He confessed his worry, how his mind had conjured worst-case scenarios during those agonizing minutes. Taylor reassured him, her love for him shining through her eyes. The incident became a testament to their bond, a shared experience that strengthened their connection. It was a reminder of life's unpredictability and the importance of cherishing every moment together. The deafening roar of the Amsterdam crowd pulsated through the Ziggo Dome as Taylor Swift commanded the stage, her mesmerizing Eras tour in full swing. Each note, each move, each lyric resonated with the tens of thousands of fans who had flocked to witness her musical prowess. Unbeknownst to them, a heart-stopping moment was about to unfold. Among the sea of faces in the VIP section, Travis Kelce's eyes remained glued to Taylor, his girlfriend, and the woman who held his heart captive. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end was no stranger to high-stakes games, but this was different. This was Taylor's arena, her battlefield, and he was merely a spectator, albeit one with an intensely personal connection. As Taylor sashayed across the stage during a high-energy performance of Shake It Off, her foot caught on a stray microphone cable, sending her tumbling towards the edge. A collective gasp swept through the stadium as time seemed to slow down. Travis's heart leaped into his throat, his instincts kicking in. He was no longer a football star, but a man reacting to the sight of his beloved in danger. His hand reached out as if to catch her, a futile gesture from his distance, but an instinctive display of his love and concern. On stage, Taylor's trained reflexes took over. In a move that would later be hailed as both graceful and miraculous, she transformed her fall into a controlled slide, ending in a dramatic pose that sent the crowd into a frenzy. The mishap was quickly masked as an intentional part of the performance, the audience none the wiser. Trav'S, however, saw through the facade. Relief washed over him, his heart rate gradually returning to normal. A broad smile spread across his face, his eyes twinkling with admiration. He rose to his feet, applauding with an enthusiasm that matched the entire stadium. He knew the truth, and it only deepened his love and respect for Taylor's resilience and professionalism. Later, backstage, Trav'S held Taylor close, his words a mixture of concern and pride. "You scared the hell out of me," he chuckled, "but damn, you turned that into an epic moment. You're unbelievable." Taylor, nestled in his embrace, smiled. "Just doing my job, Kelce," she winked. Besides, I knew